The Honorable Speaker of Parliament, Ebusiafo Nason Ayeshe, pa enya asemketwa na ensemi na ehyasie abra. The Speaker of Parliament echo declare 4 seats vacant ewo Parliament House. Na enam so ema afenyo market majority leader enso dimika eko court said dia esimieti court embo mo isan se omo pese bibisa abesi say majority edu America cry beto aba na omababa minority na e was some active very fast on whatever is happening in parliament. We've seen the back and forth of all of these issues. You who send and send no akwakoba and no nam so Emma Supreme Court ejinemu edema MPP for and as a majority of parliament they stay the declaration of the Speaker of Parliament to vacate the 4 seats of parliament and na asem ano ehye pa enye asem ketwa na ebusiafo ye hu senia insemwe ekoye Supreme Court ede omunkrata ne ebaye no speaker no ankenkan abogopie mu e parliament house no anka ho hwe anka say me declaration na me make ye by vacating 4 seats of parliament no Supreme Court say mamenye was staying in judgment sisi ano me declaration no is not taking effect wanka ehwo hwe na eba na say they had to adjourn parliament indefinitely no so ayasema ekoso enkofo eka wasem na sisi ano asem no akakopie mu e Supreme Court rather na ehun say yes Speaker Bagbin ne lawyers no ekogine mu e court to challenge Supreme Court na osha ena seketwa court aye huja eho aye very heavy na tension ewo ho no enya seketwa pomun say na ye friend say speaker ne lawyers no they were very tense. This one say baby anomedru no asem ewo yipa na omoye ni nyina ewie na busiafo de koba ye ene say letter Supreme Speaker Bagbin lawyers no troye to also stay the ruling of Supreme Court no omobotu guye omanye den omanje antuma no asema chese etene anase koba ewo omanga de na sisi ano the Supreme Court ede aba ene say ebi ma yo mo so mo pese mo yes stubborn ewo omanga ne mu omo say pese mo yes stubborn pa say Supreme Court ede nemra aba anase eruli nanso ebi mu pese mo ye de omo bu omaso eguso na enu na Supreme Court nso eka ede atwa Ghana for ni bibia say to me no ebichi to me nanso Supreme Court to me there to me kase ye pa uhuni sano say ye kase Supreme Court kase that is how what the constitution states. Now I say not even the president and his vice can disobey our orders. Supreme Court in the diaba. And someone can say Speaker Bagbin episode prove stubborn ni de kaka huni nyina. Even the president and the vice no omumpo they can disobey the orders of the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court say on the part of the president and the vice that is all. And no obia entimi di wechinje obia entimi enfa tie enko share sim. That is it. The A from Supreme Court is A. Enti no one can say ebeya Speaker Bagbin ongogo ne ho na onja asem no emaneka obeys Supreme Court ruling no na omuma parliament enye edwa because aka few days me and akoto aba what's up with all of these issues. Say minority for chinchina they want to be the majority in parliament before this term of office will leave. Enti almost a year majority no they will not watch and as omo judge omo ho e masa asem no enye the enti seven Supreme Court can do so was it not even the president and his vice can disobey our orders. The Supreme Court has stated categorically that not even the president and his vice president can disobey its orders, timing or judgment. The court, without mentioning words, posited that disobeying the orders of the apex court amounts to high crime. So who disobey orders of the apex court no amounts to high crime. So on Wednesday, October 30th, 2024, the Supreme Court dismissed an application filed by Speaker of Parliament Bagbin praying to overturn its day of execution of 4 parliamentary seats as vacant. The decision by the court followed the initial suit filed by the Efutu MP Alexander Afenyo-Markin challenging the Speaker's declaration. Lawyers for the Speaker urged that the Supreme Court lacked jurisdiction in his case, among other grounds conversed in court. It is our Bagbin lawyer no say the Supreme Court lacked jurisdiction. It was our case. The court, however, dismissed the application, maintaining that its earlier ruling was appropriate and stating that the Speaker's appeal was without merit. This was after it had heard arguments from all parties, including the Attorney General and the Minister of Justice. The Chief Justice, who chaired the panel, was emphatic that the order of the court cannot be disobeyed, since that will amount to high crime. It is a speaker nepa onye the only disobey any na dey be ombetimi aka say speaker no omu yi as the Speaker of Parliament. That is court order omo dia ba because we all disobey court no. It is a ompen ho asema near court no e dia ba no only so na bibia enye pepepe ema no. The panel of the court affirmed that the Speaker's application amounted to misinformation and misapprehension of the law. According to the court, the Speaker's submission that the court had no jurisdiction in the matter was misconceived because the matter in question was a clear case of constitutional interpretation. It is therefore misinformation and misapprehension of law for the applicant to represent that the Supreme Court has no jurisdiction to give interpretation on the previous and a provision of the Constitution that has attracted two different meanings. In terms of for me, senior a year, that particular section in the Constitution must be clarified very well, because in 2020, Obiko Independent, the then Speaker of Parliament, Professor Michael Quay, Eji Nipano Efiho, declared the seat vacant. And that is the same thing. The Speaker and also the current Speaker and also also but no say Speaker no aye boni biama, Speaker no ne boni awaye ne bi bad, but ebesi ewo manga ne mwenti senior no, they should clarify this particular section in the Constitution. Said this is what it is saying. Say yes, Obiko Independent nipa no ni seat or Parliament ni Jeffrey ni nsem na ya declare no sa seat no vacant. And say abanesa no declare seat no vacant there. And na de nti na muso so say that is not how it's supposed to be done. There should be more clarity on that section of the Constitution. So that future no these issues will not repeat itself. And in the same way, we can even refer. I'm referring to 2020's case. No, say assembly sa Asia, they can refer to what is happening currently in 2024. And the we ended their banner. And the Speaker, Mema was so anything was so there, and ye na ubehu dia umpeso be say akola epe ad kokwehua yete damnama ede treno. It is a Speaker no person behu damnama dia and ye na onya aso enti dia Supreme Court ede apa aha ena mede mu esi wo comment no fabreme na making kan emo Ghanatube suni modofo slowy and suni ebisa for makramo.